Hi you guys, so in today's video I'm going to be doing another DIY perler tutorial. I've done a couple of these on my channel so far and it's way overdue to do some new ones. So I am actually getting ready for Electric Zoo, which is next weekend already, which I cannot wait for. I'm so excited. But one thing I wanted to make before then is a new Seven Lions perler. Seven Lions is my favorite artist. He is hosting a stage on Sunday and he'll be playing. I had one that I brought to EDC Las Vegas with me and I gave it away to one of my subscribers. I'm going to show you guys everything it takes to make a perler, and I think that's pretty much it. Let's just get started with the tutorial. So the first thing you need is perler beads. I bought this pack. This is a brand new one. I got this on Amazon. Again, everything will be linked down below that I'm using. This has 4,000 beads and it's got like a rainbow of colors. This is my original one that I'm still using, but I'm almost out of it. I use this up really fast. I also bought backups, you guys, because I found the two colors that I use the most were white and black. So I have extra white here. I swore I bought a backup black, but I can't find it anywhere. So I'm gonna need to order more. And I also ordered some gray beads as well because this pack didn't come with gray and I wanted to design a Jaws perler, so I needed gray for the shark. So anyway, that's the first thing you're gonna need. You're also gonna need the boards that you make the perlers on. I got mine, it came in like a square and it has 4 different boards that all connect to each other in case you're designing a bigger perler. But for these smaller ones today, I should only need one. So you're gonna need perler boards as your next thing. What else? Oh, you're gonna need parchment paper because the way that you melt all the beads together is you use an iron and parchment paper, and once your design is complete, you iron over it, and that's what melts all the beads together, and that's when you have your final perler. You also need a template, so I find a lot of mine on Pinterest, on Instagram, but it's just your guidelines so you know where to place all of the beads. And if you're turning yours into a perler like candy bracelet or candy necklace, you're gonna need clear elastic string. So I have some string here because I'm making, pretty sure they're gonna be 2 necklaces. So that's the game plan right now. All right, so let's get started with the first Seven Lions perler. So the colors in this are like blues, pinks, and purple. I'm gonna make his face orange, I think, instead. But we're gonna use this sort of color scheme. So I've got all my colors here and I went ahead and opened my backup board. Okay, so the main thing you need to know is you're basically just gonna count the beads. So I start with the top and it's 4 beads across, so you know that you're gonna place 4 beads at a time. I'll probably start up a little bit higher. And that's essentially it. You really just have to count how many beads it is across and then fill everything in. So it's pretty easy. I'm gonna speed up this whole process and just show you guys how I do it. We'll connect more of these just in case it ends up being bigger than I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna use white as the outline instead of black because like I said, I'm almost out of black in this and I only have 1 more. So we're gonna do a white outline. And it's 4 to start. I'm gonna go right in the middle. So that's the final template, you guys. It looks so awesome. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to tape this, and then we're gonna iron everything together. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna use the taping method. It's basically you tape the whole side and then you flip it over, so that way you're not ironing right on top of these boards, because you guys can see my boards are a little warped because I've been ironing on them. So this is a technique some people use. So we're gonna try that today. I'm gonna pull some tape. And you just have to be careful not to like lift up, right? So you just wanna make sure you cover. So I'm just pressing to make sure all of the beads are like attached to the tape. Flip that over. You want to be really careful though, like I already had a bead pop out. Okay, so next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna be putting the parchment paper on top of here, and then you're gonna be ironing over the whole thing, and you want to make sure you'll start to see it melting through the paper, and so you'll be able to see like what parts are more finished than others, but it takes more time than you think it does. I'm gonna go put something under the tape though, because I don't want to ruin my table, so I'll be right back. You want to make sure that you keep it moving because you don't want to burn any of the beads really badly, so I just go slowly over them, and you want to go over the edges too and make sure everything really melts together. You can start to see the color getting darker because everything's starting to get hot. See it peeking through? So we'll start to see when it starts to melt. If you guys can see, a lot of the holes are starting to like completely melt together. This is really hot, but there's still a couple open ones over here. But everything up there you can see is like pretty melted. So I'm gonna get a couple more in his face and then we're all done. All right, so I think this is really good. I'm gonna let this cool off. Definitely let it cool off, and then we'll flip it over and you guys will see the final product. Okay, you guys, hours later, I'm exhausted. I've been crafting all day long, and that took a while, but it came out really good. I'm really excited. The one thing I'll say is, I don't know if it's this taping technique or what, but the beads got really melted with this perler. You'll kind of see it got flattened a lot, and there are a couple gaps, so it's not perfect. No perler is ever going to be perfect, but I'm really proud of how that came out. Look at that. It definitely looks better from further away. I'll show you when you come up, but it's gonna be a really nice size too. I actually really like the size of this necklace that I'm gonna make, and the colors came out awesome. Go really close, you can see I still have like a couple holes here and there. It's supposed to look more smooth like here, but that's okay. Like I said, the beads were starting to get melted, so I didn't want to put any more heat on it because that'll like damage the perler, but for the most part it looks really good. I don't know, what do you guys think? Sound off in the comments. Also let me know what other tutorials you guys would want to see. I know this is sort of just like a sped up thing. It's pretty much speaks for itself, but I definitely want to do an millennium tutorial. Leave me a comment below what logo or artist or whatever you want to see made. I also have like just really fun shapes and rainbows and hearts and like other things that I'm gonna make as well. So yeah, sound off in the comments. Please give this a thumbs up if you want to see more DIY perler tutorials. Also please subscribe if you guys are new here. If this is your first video watching, thank you so much for sticking with me. I would love it if you guys would come back, hit the post notification bell so you're notified every time I post so you don't miss any new videos. You can follow along with me on social media. I'll pop my information up here, and I think that's all I've got to say. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.